Hey everyone, Clive5 here, going to show you SpyParty today, and this is an indie game that I'm really excited about. It's really neat, and there's just recently an art update that came out, and I think it's just spectacular. I want to show it to you, so I'm actually going to give you a little bit of a demo of this game if you haven't played it yet. So the premise of this game is that there's a party, and you are either the spy, this guy with the green triangle under his head, or you are the sniper, the guy floating around with the laser pointer, trying to determine who's the spy. Now this particular level, there aren't a whole lot of features to it. This is balcony, and I'm standing in a conversation circle. I haven't even taken control of the spy yet. And the objective as the spy is to try to blend in while completing the tasks that are in the upper left-hand corner. So I have to bug the ambassador, contact the double agent, and then seduce the target. So I'm going to take control of the spy here, and you can see I have a number of options here. In the bottom middle, signal the double agent. Oh, that was a mistake. Signal the double agent. Start planting the bug on the ambassador. So I'm going to actually start with signaling the double agent because he's standing here in the conversation circle with me, and the secret code word is banana bread. So if you're playing as a spy and you see someone talking in the circle, so like right now I'm the only guy talking in the circle, that would be a pretty good indicator for the person playing the spy that or this person playing the sniper that I am the spy. So now I've contacted the double agent. I have a couple more objectives. I need to seduce the target. He's over there standing by the window, it looks like. So and again, I'm just playing against a dummy computer right now, so I'm just gonna stand up right here next to him, and oh, he left. That's unfortunate. Alright, well I'm still standing here so I can at least check my watch. Now you can see in the top right hand corner I have a limited amount of time, and there's no way that I'm going to make it through this level, so I'm going to try to check my watch to add time, and oh, that was terrible. And I'm going to do it a couple times. In a normal game that would get me shot instantly. Anyone who's standing at the window opening their watch, well, looking at their watch, oh, and hey, this is maybe a little bit convenient. The ambassador's standing pretty close. I could maybe plant the bug on her. Oh, she's going to walk back into the circle, so I'm going to try to go back in here and complete a couple objectives. Very subtly, I try to plant the bug on her and get back in the conversation circle. So in a typical game, there's a little bit more going on. Usually there's a waiter who's coming around with drinks, and you can try to purloin the guest list off of his serving platter. There are other levels with bookshelves. You can actually see the bookshelves in the background here, where you can try to transfer microfilms from one book to the other. There are statues. You can see them around the room. There's a fat statue kind of in the middle by the security guard's head. There's one over there by the reflection pool. Another one in the back over there, that tall little eagle thing. So, alright, so I'm going to try to finish the objectives here, and I can't continue seducing the target until either the seduction target leaves the circle and returns, or I leave the circle and return. So I'm going to go stand over at the window here. I'm going to try to be inconspicuous, just stand here for a little bit and, check my watch. And the thing that I really like about this new art is that, oh, why, hello, each person checks their watch differently. So that's perfect. Ms. B just checked her watch on her smartphone, which I think is just really clever. She looks like a smartphone type of person. Oh, she's going to get in my way. I'm going to try to stand next to the seduction target here, because the closer you stand to the seduction target, the better your chances are, and my meter just went way up. So now I'm at 68%, it looks like, in the top left-hand corner there. And so now the really only thing left to do is, I mean, I'm not playing against an actual opponent, so I can try to blend in here, but it's tough. So I'm going to pull a maneuver, and sometimes you can pull this off on a larger map, but you basically just leave the circle and come back in, and then you can flirt again. So now I'm going to win this mission in 6 more seconds, even though I have 45 seconds on the clock. I've completed all my objectives, and well, the computer isn't going to shoot anyone, but if you're playing against an actual player, first of all, they would have caught me, but second of all, they may shoot someone beforehand if they if they see a tell. So I'm going to actually just show you the original art for this. So here's the level that I just played in the original artwork. So this is Balcony. And you can see, for any people who played The Sims, you can maybe recognize some of these people as Sims characters. So here I am in the circle here, and I'm actually going to get a drink from Tony. So that's just something you can do to try to blend in with the crowd. So now I have a drink in my hand. I can take a sip of the drink, and this game is all about trying to blend in, looking like the computer characters. And actually, to be honest, one of the things that I am hoping to see as this game develops is that the computer players start to act a little bit more like humans, because the computer players will do some ridiculous things. Like when they leave the window, well, first of all, they'll run into each other, which is just odd. But I've seen some computers go and stand like right here inside the bush. And that's something that a human player who would stand this close to another person, elbow to elbow? That's just ridiculous. Unfortunately, I can't plant the bug on the ambassador because I have a drink in my hand. But you know, I'm just showing you what can be done. So I'm going to actually also show you the purloining the guest list from Tony's tray. So I'm going to request a drink from Tony. He's on his way. Purloin guest list from Tony. Bada boom. Okay, so I hit green on that, so you see the little action bar, and now the guest list is blinking. So that's skilled players will be able to get away with that. And another green. Nice. They'll be able to pull off a bunch of greens in competitive play. So what would otherwise happen if I didn't get a green, I would take the guest list off and have a drink in my hand. That would be a huge tell that I'm the spy. But instead what happened is that the next person who took the drink, which happened to be the double agent, the guest list disappeared when they took the drink. So you can see, you can try to like pin things on other players as well, on the NPCs. So it becomes a really interesting game of what can you get away with, how can you blend in with all these computer characters. One of the hardest things to do is just plant the bug on the ambassador, which would be pretty much impossible in a pro match. So anyway, I'm gonna let it go there, and if you guys want to check this out, and check it out on SpyParty.com/beta. It's $15 prepaid beta, and of course you get the game after it comes out. So definitely worth it, a lot of fun, and actually leave me a comment if you're going to play, and I'll catch you in the lobby and we can play a few games together, and maybe make some videos. I don't know. I've been looking for someone to play a little Spy Party with. So that's it. Thanks for watching, everyone. Catch you next time.